With 460 kilowatts of firepower under the bonnet, the BMW M8 Competition is claimed by the company to be its fastest ever production car. We're here at the Portimao racetrack in Portugal to unleash all those netties. In either of the two M modes, the engine produces staggering output and peak torque is available from as low as 1800 RPM. This is one power plant that doesn't need to be revved to high heaven for optimal performance. In fact, the M8 will pull hard out of tight bends, even in gears that would be too high for rapid acceleration in most other cars. But that's not to say the turbo V8 won't rev. If anything, it's an engine that is so refined and free spinning that it will catch out drivers expecting it to hold on for another 500 RPM beyond the red line. Watching the tacho becomes imperative, especially when the vehicle is operating in manual shift mode. Naturally, it's an engine that sounds wonderful when driven to its ceiling speed, and with the induction system pumping massive quantities of air and fuel into the combustion chambers. The M8 Competition isn't all about the engine, however. An 8-speed ZF automatic and BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive setup with an active M differential work together for excellent straight-line traction. BMW engineers have tuned the M8 Competition chassis for adjustable handling. The car will understeer or oversteer according to the driver's choice, and too much throttle or easing right off into a bend will bring the tail out, but in a secure, predictable arc.
Whoa! This is a challenging track, but even with the elevation and tight turns, the M8 is handling it very capably.
As much as the track session highlighted the BMW's brilliant dynamic ability, it offered little opportunity to assess the M8 Competition for much else. Although we can say that the driving position is great, but rear seat accommodation is lacking for taller passengers. Ultimately, the M8 Competition is a car for the driver. Buyers in love with the BMW brand will fall head over heels for the M8 Competition, and not even a price tag somewhere north of $300,000 will deter them. And nor should it.